that's what I heard though, that the man was really furious when he found out that his wife, that the children that his wife gave birth to were not his. Like, it was really amazing. She just threw a load out of it. Well, I don't know now. Hey, she might, but we don't know what's up now. We don't know how it's happening. We don't know anything. Well, they don't know that it exists, but now that we are going to inform the people about the existence of the DNA Forensic Center in Lagos State, I'm sure all these issues will be solved.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, God. Welcome back to our studio, people. This is Streeterviews live on ibile.tv. My name is Nimat Aleshinloye.
And I'm yours truly, Lucky Odion, on the streets.
Okay, so today we'll be asking you a question, a very straightforward question. There's no need to beat around the bush about it. Can you do a DNA test for your child? It's so simple.
You, as a guy, decide, okay, let me have a DNA test on my child. Let me see what's going on with my child.
And as a mother, would you allow your husband do a DNA test for your child? Let's hear what the people have to say.
The center is not open for me, not for my child or my children. And there's no need for me to do DNA test for my child because I trust my wife. I know my wife, I know myself, and my children, they are mine. So why should I do DNA test for my children?
The truth of the matter is, it's not something I will do, just like that. I will do it if I have reason to believe or suspect that perhaps a person who is presented to me as my child is not actually my child. But in the absence of that, I see no reason. Like presently, I'm a father of one, and my son looks so much like me. So I doubt while I will really have no reason. I think it's only where there are questionable circumstances here.
No, why should I allow him to do DNA for my child? No.
You can't.
No.
For no reason. Just for assurance.
Assurance. Why should he do a DNA for my child? If he knows he's the father of the child, there's no reason for any DNA.
Ordinarily, no. I won't do a DNA test on my child.
That one struck me.
Yeah, I could do.
There's nothing bad there. In as much as I know I don't have any hidden crimes, so it's fine.
Be on the safe side. Why not? Now you know for certain that, yes, that's your child. There's no funny stuff again. Not but after 20 years, someone comes and tells you that this is not your child. No. Now you know straight away.
Thank you.
Even whether the person is your brother or is not your brother, you know first straight away. We thank God.
Well, I don't think it's necessary.
Very, very nice. I will even do it before getting married.
Maybe later, yes. But now, I don't think so. I don't think so.
That was us on the street asking if you can do a DNA test for your child. And a lot of people said they can't. Even if why, we don't know. But, it's a very good initiative. If you trust yourself and you trust your wife and you trust your child, then obviously you should be able to do a DNA for them. What do you think?
I agree with you. And based on the fact that the Forensic Center, the DNA Forensic Center is already in place by the Akinwumi but they led administration. So there's every ample opportunity for you to go and check. If you have doubt, if you feel that, hey, this boy or this girl doesn't really look like me, and you feel different about it,
funny about it,
I guess that's the place to be. And speaking of that very building we're even talking about, it also helps in crime investigation too. So it's not just all about DNA, knowing if it's your child or if it's not your child, if the boy is for you or not, but it's also good for crime. If there is an incident and the police has been cracking their head on who did the crime, who didn't do the crime, the center is also going to help with that. It's also a database.
The Lagos State DNA and Forensic Center are planning on collaborating with the Lagos State database. They want to ensure that everybody's imprint is in the system, so that when you commit a crime, then you know it is you that committed it, not someone else. So it will reduce a lot of innocent people that are currently in prison.
We now know who is who.
You know who is who.
Not some random person can just say, no, I wasn't there, and your alibi doesn't fit. But now your alibi will fit. Your story will hold water, and if you are guilty, you'll be punished. If you are not, you'll be free. So it's a very great initiative by the Lagos State government. It's not just for fun.
No, it's not.
And it's the first in sub-Saharan Africa. So it's something that is key. It's something that really will make sense And others, I'm sure very soon other states will begin to
Definitely,
take this into account.
save a lot of millions for the Nigerian government, because all these DNA tests, all these crime investigations, they were done outside the country, but now it's going to be done in Nigeria, our own Nigeria.
Yes.
So if you save us millions, the economy would boom.
Blasting away.
Definitely. So what do you think? What are the people's expectations from the government on this issue?
I think we should ask them.
Yes, definitely we would.
Yeah, I think it's a welcome development, and it's going to ease so many challenges as far as I'm concerned.
It's a good initiative.
I think it's a good one for Lagosians and then even Nigerians in general.
It helps in issues of testing paternity of kids. You know, nowadays infidelity is becoming a big issue.
It's a good one for the thing that Lagos State has done. It's really helpful.
If you also look at the issue of medical tourism, in which Nigeria loses a lot of income to overseas country, this would help to reduce that incidence of carrying our money outside for medical services.
I think it's a very big one, and since it's the first of its kind, it's going to educate the people more.
DNA Forensic Center, it's a good initiative by our amiable Governor Akinwumi Ambode.
I think it's a great idea. It's about time. In Lagos, you normally get some very funny occurrences, funny deaths. Now, you can test and know that what's the cause of that death,
It's wonderful. It helps crime. It helps so many things that are going wrong in the country, infidelity and all.
Welcome back. I'm sure you heard what the people have to say about the DNA Forensic Center. It's going to boost the economy. It's
Very,
not just for
very
the government,
key
for the people.
investment.
And it's going to solve a lot of family crises.
Yes. People that have been crying that it's not my child, it's my child. This is the time to know. It's here for us to use.
Innocent people that have been saying I am not at fault, I'm at fault. We would know by the time this DNA Forensic Center.
Exactly. So now, Nimat,
Yes.
the question arises: what is DNA? I'm asking the question. You've been asking the people all this while. So now, what's DNA?
As in, you mean DNA.
DNA, capital D, capital N, capital A.
I don't know. I know the meaning of DNA now.
Yes.
But first, let me ask the people.
So we are going back to the street again to ask them. All right, let's hear from
them.
them.
For the streets.
No problem.
DNA, that's
Data, neuron, anatomy.
Oh my God.
Oh, I forgot.
DNA, I don't know. I'm a lawyer, I'm not a doctor. I don't, but this question, I think I will go and do research on it, but presently I don't know.
DNA. I can't pick it, but I know what it's all about.
The nucleic acid, D something nucleic acid. It's the acid.
You tried, sir.
Yes, it's the ring of acids that determines what's it called? The way the body is, the genes of the body anyway.
Welcome back. The street was amazing.
Lovely, seriously. Going out with you is fun.
Exactly. But you know, a lot of people does not know the meaning of the acronym DNA.
Yeah, but
they know what it stands
exactly.
for.
That's the beauty of it. They know what DNA stands for. They know what it is. They know what DNA as a whole is. But that word, those three letters, DNA, is a problem. Apart from those, the science students, and then we saw that elderly man who was like, no, the curve, the ringing thing, and he was on point with that. But every other person actually knew what DNA is.
Yes.
You get, so that's the amazing thing with Lagosians. They are smart, intelligent. They might not know what the acronym means, but they are smart.
Yes.
So Nimat, for those out there who don't really know what DNA, the acronym is, I think it's better we enlighten them on what DNA is. So they don't go to the forensic center thinking it's Dele, Nimatu, and Afolabi. But it actually means something. So let's just tell them what DNA is.
DNA is an acronym that stands for deoxyribonucleic acid.
Yep.
I'll say that.
Now you know.
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
So take it to the bank with you at all times. Just remember that if you don't know what DNA was, You heard it right here on Ibile.tv, and that's what we do. We enlighten and we inform at all times.
And we find the fun part of every situation we find ourselves. So do ensure you follow us on our social media pages at Ibile.tv. That is IBILDOTTV, and follow the hashtag Streeterviews. Streeterviews, STREETERVIEW. Yes, on all social media platforms, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And comments.
Yes,
comments is key.
Exactly.
Yeah, comments is
for
key.
you that know how to spell deoxyribonucleic acid, drop it. We want to see it. So soon be like, we are just spelling. We are just saying, we are not spelling.
So we're signing out. Have a lovely day. Bye.
Bye.